All right, so fasted cardio is complete for the morning, which means your boy is starving, time to eat. So on the menu today, we have a training day. So it's gonna be 2 pieces of bread, 2 eggs, 1 banana, 1 scoop of protein. What's the date today? All right, so we're gonna put a little tiny splash of vanilla extract in here. Literally a droplet. Perfect. And of course, we're always using good quality eggs. Favorite ingredient, cinnamon. We go heavy around with the cinnamon here. This comes in clutch for cooking, especially during prep. We want to make sure we're managing those extra calories. This on about medium heat. Really want to just get like a nice little crisp here, but we don't want to make sure that, you know, take your time to cook your food. I'll actually use this stuff in a minute. Couldn't get it there for a little bit. Definitely a necessity. Perfecto. All right, so getting ready to smash this meal. I'm absolutely starving. After this, I'm going to immediately hop into some online client updates, make sure that I have some brain fuel first. Then we're gonna get everybody updated based on their meal plans or training updates that they need. And then from there, we're gonna head to the gym, do a personal training session, and then it's back to eat up for our training session ourselves later on today. All right, so we're out here on this beautiful, gorgeous day. Just kidding, welcome to Newfoundland weather, where we have fog and overcast most of the year. Nonetheless, we are gonna get this little beautiful doggo out for a couple morning steps. I got my fasted cardio done, but she still likes to do fasted cardio herself as well. So in for round 2. After this, we're gonna get ready, make some food before we head into the gym to start off our first personal training session of the day. Then we're gonna eat up, stock up on our glycogen to crush a good workout later this afternoon ourselves. Delts on the menu, gonna be a good pump. I would have to say probably the most underrated form of utilizing calories is walking. Just getting out for some steps, whether it's outside, on a treadmill. Realistically speaking, that's a very easy way for us to burn extra calories throughout the week and get ahead on our fat loss goals. Probably head back now. 5 minutes. When's the best time for cardio? And the answer to that is when it's going to be the most sustainable. Now, in terms of when is the most optimal for burning body fat, we got to consider the fact that obviously in a fasted state, it's going to be a little bit more effective. When to avoid doing cardio, however, is directly before training. Our goal is to ensure that we have glycogen filled up in the muscle, so we have that energy to push through high intensity training sessions. However, if I do cardio beforehand, I'm burning through all that glycogen, and now I'm really leaving nothing in the tank to get a sufficient pump, get quality stimulus in the muscle, and actually get the quality hypertrophy that we're aiming for. So aim to do your cardio either first thing in the morning, fuel up for your workout, then crush your workout later in the day, or you can work out later in the day and save your cardio for post-workout and then benefit from that fat loss, not take away from your training. Our goal is to lose fat, not lose muscle. All right, so we're just back from the gym from a personal training session. Just gonna hit my pre-workout meal here right now, doing a couple more client updates that came in while we were at the gym, and just answered a few questions in regards to meal plan questions or training video feedbacks for all my clients, and then we're gonna crush a good shoulder day. All right, I like to get these No XTE pills in me before I actually start driving to the gym, because I do find they take a little bit to get in the system. So I got about a 40-minute drive ahead of me to get to the gym, so that's perfect timing. Jack Factory, code SHAVE, save yourself 15%. All right, so this is actually the highlight of my day right now, which is a Rice Krispie Square. So I'm gonna enjoy every last bite of this, unlike the last one you watched me eat, which I dummied it all in one bite. So enjoy the little moments while they last. All right, let's go. Gym time, baby. Crank that incline up. Good 7 incline, 3 speed, just a little like warm up. Let's go.
Back on my bullshit, I'm packing a full clip. I'm trickle, bitch, get back before I pull it and let it rip. Hit you off from the hip up, my Glock, it don't hiccup. You better get the grip and no slip up. Now put your hands where my eyes could see, like it's a stick up. Make one false move, you getting lit up. Cause I don't give a fuck like Bishop. I'm crazy like a redneck in the pickup. Shit get ugly like Sean say Billups. Hold up, let me fill up. My cup was in fine wine. Yo, bitch wanna fuck, all I gotta do is find time. So I just really want that Einstein. But fucking watch her do it back like a Thursday on my timeline.
So when I was bulking, my alarms would be a reminder of, okay, time to start eating that next meal, even though I probably wasn't hungry. Now that we're like halfway through prep, it's the complete opposite. I can't eat until my next alarm goes off, so I'm just counting down the minutes until that alarm is ready to go.
My mind, the only one of my kind. Between me and you's a fine line. I sell rhymes like dimes and leave MF's doom. Since my first tunes, I've been raising hell from the tombs. Look, I'm getting hotter every June.
All right, time to go home and get some fucking food, boys. All right, so I want you to do me a favor and be open-minded. And I want you to think about lifestyle more so like language. So much like we all have different love languages, we all have different forms of communication. You know, lifestyle is a very big form of expression and also is connected to where we're going to end up in life. So just much like if I was somebody who really wanted to improve my French again, well, I'm probably going to move or participate in groups of people who speak French. So remind yourself, is the circle that you're surrounding yourself with right now promoting you to get towards your goals? Or is it encouraging you to be a better person to achieve your goals in any regard? Just take a minute to reflect on that, because I can guarantee you, if we took a step back, there's probably some easy ways to make better choices of the energy you're surrounding yourself with to actually get where you want to be. All right, so a post-workout meal is going to be the same as our pre-workout meal. We have 200 grams of jasmine rice and 5 ounces of chicken breast with, of course, the one and only spice that I ever use, which you'll find in my last YouTube video if you watched it. So we're taking Miss Thing out for another little quick 5-10 minute walk, get a couple extra steps in, make sure we let her use the bathroom. Still recovering, so unfortunately she can't go on our regular activities, but still got to get her out. Actually crazy. I literally finished a meal like maybe 20 minutes ago and I'm already starving. We are just after concluding our last groupment of check-ins for the day. I do have some people that do live like 4 or 5 hours behind me. So, you know, obviously you notice that all throughout the day, I'm kind of picking at check-ins based on whatever time zone the person's in and when they come through. I do like to get back to my clients relatively quickly. So that's why you probably always catch me with the laptop no matter where I am, or, you know, flat out on my phone all day long. 12 weeks out, we're at the sweet spot of prep. And anyone who's done a prep before or followed a prep knows exactly what I'm talking about. You know, that first like 8-10 weeks we just did, we were ripping body fat off, yeah. But when you're in those higher body fat percentages, there's not a huge noticeable difference week to week in terms of like your lines, your separation, your definition. Whereas now that we're 12 weeks out, well, now we're at the point where every week we're seeing new lines, we're getting tighter, more definition. So we're seeing so much more detail from everything that we did in the off season. So this is the most exciting part, to really see all those, you know, hard work, checking off those boxes every single day translate into a final product. So I'm really excited to be sharing this journey with you guys. Hyped to have the man behind the camera to give you guys way better quality content here as we get into probably, arguably, one of the hardest things I go through in my life, but one of the biggest blessings that I get to experience in my life, which is a bodybuilding prep. So follow me along the way. There's going to be lots more coming in terms of showing you guys the step-by-step process of how we actually get to that stage. So right after this, we are going to run down to the grocery store, top up on all of our supplies that we're going to need for the week to get shredded and maintain all these fucking gains. That's actually super convenient. Now I need one of these bad boys. Not a big veggie guy, but oh, do I love my asparagus. A little bit of salt and pepper in the air fryer. Ooh, so good. I really want a green pepper, but I don't see any very good ones here. Here we go. Some salmon, good fat protein source. Some pork tenderloin. Oh no, what a disaster. There is no extra lean ground beef. Well, good thing we got lots of salmon. Looks like I'll be stopping somewhere else. My girlfriend found out that the grocery store next door has chicken breast drastically on sale. So we're gonna go over there, get a boatload of chicken and some beef, because I definitely need some ground beef in my life. Completely missed that. I usually do pick some up, but I also didn't see any. Oh no, and there's also none of my coffee creamer there. That sucks. Grab a quick carton there real quick. Sorry, man.
No worries.
Perfect, thank you so much. Alrighty, so cheese is no longer in my life and hasn't been for 8 weeks. I'll see you in 3 more months. Absolute best thing to have pre-workout snack. Rice Krispie Squares. Gonna be super quick, fast digesting. We're gonna get glycogen into that muscle really quickly. And we got some sodium in there and some potassium in there. Win-win. Little tip, you know, I could walk down here and realistically pick any of these condiment items, right? I could literally pick any single one of these syrups right now, and I'm gonna look at these nutrition facts. For 4 tablespoons, I'm getting 52 grams of carbs and 33 grams of sugar, okay? That is insane amount of wasted calories in the run of a day, where I could switch to something like this, which we've seen this morning, where I'm getting 0 calories, 1 individual gram of carbs, 0 grams of sugar. So it's little choices like this that's gonna make a huge difference in the accumulated calories throughout the week. Same thing, I could come over here and get, you know, some regular jam, or I can get something no sugar added, okay? Look at the difference here, people. Okay, half the calories, less than half the carbs, and 1/3 of the sugar. Okay, these are the decisions that are going to make a huge difference in you actually achieving your weight loss goals. So it's not necessarily that I need to restrict my food, but I do need to be aware of what I'm actually consuming. So take a minute to just reflect on what is actually going into your body. Coffee. So my favorite coffee of life is going to be the Van Houte Vanilla Hazelnut. Life. Actually not really that big of a coffee drinker. And then as soon as I get into prep, it's like my favorite thing of life. Your boy needs energy from somewhere when the carbs are getting depleted.
That is good ass coffee too. That's the one I had this morning, man.
Dude, I love that shit. Is that the one you had this morning?
Yeah. I was like, that's fucking good shit, man.
Yeah. Was it the vanilla hazelnut or like the regular medium blend?
The vanilla.
Yeah, dude, that stuff is so good. And I use this like vanilla oat coffee creamer.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane. Insane. All right. I don't know if I have rice or not at my house. I feel like I already do. There's also, oh right, I need to get fucking garlic, dude. Like fresh garlic. But yeah, I think I already have a full bag of rice at the house, so I don't need rice. But we are gonna get fresh garlic, and aside from that, I think that's pretty much everything that I need right now. Okay, some fresh strawberries. And we'll get some blueberries and some raspberries. Perfect.
99. 549. 599. 479. 510.
These pork tenderloin in the air fryer. As if I don't put everything I eat in the air fryer. But
109902. Please select from popular items. Place item on scale. 229. 495. 890 alphabetically. Item on scale.
that one there.
Yeah.
Okay. God love. Thank you so much. So we still got to load up on chicken and ground beef and cod. And then we're set for a week of games. Okay, we are on a mission for this chicken. I feel like we're gonna have to wait a second. Can't record other people. Gotta be respectful. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Now this is a fucking happy day. So we're gonna load up the freezer because chicken is on sale for a godly price. All right, let's rock. Forgot that I got a huge thing of beef from Costco and it's like frozen in the freezer, already taking up a bunch of space. So I buy a bunch more beef. Probably gonna get told off by the girlfriend. It's like Olive always picks up this shit, so I don't know where the fuck it is in the store. Oh, sick, it's right here. Perfect. There we go. You're gonna have to take that, bro. All right, everything we need, probably set for like a week and a half of food, probably like 2 weeks of chicken here because I already have a bunch of chicken at home. But when chicken's on sale, you fucking stock up and freeze that shit. So that is a key ingredient to making a fantastic ground beef meal, which I've already made a bunch of reels of. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's my favorite meal of the day. Actually, what me and Jared are going to be eating when we go home right now. Steel. Oh, fuck yeah, package time, baby. All right, so throw this shit in the car. Okay, what do we got here? Well, you're all missing out on that, the best fucking workouts of your life. My favorite Wick Mode flavor, code SHAVE, save yourself 15% off. Will not disappoint. Jack Factory went all in on this product. You're gonna love it. And of course, Dollar Shave Club, because gotta keep this beard beautiful, boys. All right, so getting to the end of our day here. All client updates are done for the day. This is my second last meal, so we are gonna crush some beef with potato and rice. A little mixture that I like to top up my day with. This is probably my favorite meal of the day. I do have one more meal left that we probably won't record because I'm probably gonna eat that half falling asleep on the couch, which for my nightcap, it's a creamy, which you probably see on my stories all the time on Instagram. So I can definitely share a recipe for that in the future of what I like for my favorite one. Obviously, we're approaching that halfway point through prep at this point in time. So we are about 23 pounds down since we first started prep. I probably have approximately 7 to 8 more pounds to rip off. But obviously when we get into those lower body fat percentages, that's when things really need to, we got to push that envelope much harder to get those last few pounds of body fat off. So that's what we're entering into now, which is kind of that hard push phase. So yeah, fasted cardio is getting ramped up pretty high. Of course, we're keeping that low intensity, steady state, but I am getting a nice power walk going to get a good sweat on, staying in that like 130 to 140 heart rate range, making sure that we are getting a good sweat, and making those sessions a little difficult at this point in time. Really got to push it if you want those good results. So I'm going to crush this meal here right now, and then I'm going to relax for a little bit. Super important to make sure that we allow that central nervous system to relax, have some wind down time before we do get into bed for the night to really establish that good rest state. We have back and hamstrings on the morrow, which is going to be a big grind, so we're going to be nice and rested for that one. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Feel free to subscribe, like, leave a comment on what you guys would like to see for our next video, and thanks so much for watching.